here in this session. So this in this second stanza, the second stanza of the day, or after this stanza, do not commit any unwholesome action and engage in perfect consummation and subdue one's mind. This is the teaching of the Buddha. So of that, then the stanza. This is a very good meditation, very powerful meditation. It touches to two very important subjects in Buddhism foundation. One is the causative phenomena, including one's own life and surrounding people and members of friends, so-called enemies, including material possessions, so forth. All these, all the phenomena, say how their nature is transitory. Nature will perish, both. Patient, being into the control of it's causing conditions. Decaying do not last. Even second by second. Then the other one is you can't trust. You can't hold on to it by believing the way it's appeared, the way these things appear. So it's so it contains basically these two subjects: the nature of impermanence, nature of suffering. Because it's nature of impermanence, and so there's nothing to be attached to. There's nothing to get angry to. There's nothing to get to. There's nothing to say. No reason to mind stick on that. Attached to. That which only say causes suffering to oneself by sticking on it, by say clinging on it. It only creates suffering. Itself is a suffering of mind. Sicknesses of mind, chronic disease of the mind, but it's not the first time in this life. It's not the first suffering or first experience. They should be had from beginning, as if the birth time without beginning. So it's a chronic disease of the mind. Not that. The other one is written. Other sin is that with a continuation as the beginning. That's the ignorance, the way things appear. While they're empty, while everything is empty. So, because everything exists in their name, merely imputed by mind, so therefore everything is empty from their own side. Not empty of phenomena themselves, but they're empty. Not empty of the phenomena itself, but that's for nihilism. Empty, from their own side. Empty of existing from its own side. Empty of so not empty of I, that which is labeled by the mind or merely labeled by mind. Not into that, but the truly existent I. The I is merely labeled by mind. The I exists being merely labeled by mind. But when the I appears, the aspect of the I is truly existent. The aspect of the I, you see how the in appear as truly existing from the society or existing by nature. So it's empty of that. Something about the I which doesn't exist. Into something about I which doesn't exist. So, so the so the first, as I mentioned, I think the other night, not last night, but night before, at the end, I mentioned that. So the mind see the focus of the mind, think of the aggregates. And then that mind mind which think about aggregates, that was the base. Then after that second, that mind makes up the label I. So that mind merely impute I. So therefore, in reality, say what is the I is what's merely imputed by the mind. Existing mere name. So that extremely subtle one, that was extremely fine, very subtle, extremely subtle one. As I mentioned, one of the days before. Not that it doesn't exist, but it exists, but it's like doesn't exist. Extremely subtle. You can't say it doesn't exist. It exists, but its life doesn't exist. If you compare it with the before, how the I should appear to you, complete by your ignorance. So compare that, it's like that exists. Yeah. Before it's something real, something truly existent, or really one real I in a sense existing from its own side. See. So now here, I there exists mere name, being embedded by the mind. So it's reality is extremely so subtle, very being so subtle. What I feel unbelievable subtle. Merely embedded by mind and just believed in that. Mind is just merely the inner sitting and believing that. The mind which is colorless, shapeless, formless, you see. But which is nature, see. Clear perceiving object. So that, see, which you receive the label mind, that a phenomena, which is that nature, and they receive the label mind, body and mind. So they merely believe you just merely think that and believe in that. So even what the mind is, again, it becomes by analyzing, it becomes same, extremely subtle, not what you used to believe before, what the way it's appeared to know that your ignorance used to believe before. Not that one. So again, here what's the mind, and by analyzing, it's not the extremely subtle one. It's not, it doesn't exist, but it's like doesn't exist. So subtle. So that mind really imputed. It exists, mere name. So that's what it is. Then, the ignorance as a negative imprint level of continuum. Yeah. So the next, first, second, the third thing, the aggregates with the base. Next, second thing is the merely input. Reason because think of the aggregates, the base. That there's a base, and the base is doing some function, some activities. So then that thought merely input, make up the label, just simply make up the label, I, and that. So then third second, so third second, say, negative imprint left in the middle didn't bypass the ignorance. The minute you undermine that mind, formless, colorless, shapeless, but written as a phenomena which is just clear, perceivable judgment, which is the label mind. So that phenomena, which nature's clear perceiving object, that no phenomena, that does the function, that's the base, and the label is that's the base, and the label is mind. Two different phenomena. For that mind, which is totally empty, of existing from its own side, merely imputed, I. So then, right at that next second, for the third second, the negative imprint left in by ignorance, by past ignorance, this decorated truly existence. Yes, appearance of truly existence. Like put carpet on the floor or the broken on the table, like that. That like painted over the walls. So here, like say, like you wear blue glasses and then whole snow mountain you see, or the white one. There's a white color you see blue. See. See. The color of the glass, then you, by putting the glass, then you see the colors of the mountain is blue. How one see. So like that, the negative imprint left by ignorance decorated third second, the appearance of true existence on the merely labeled I. So that, then, so it's in the next second, then, so the this will be, say, fourth second about it. So then, how does the I appear to you? How does the I appear to you? It doesn't appear to you merely labeled by mind. It appears to you not merely labeled by mind. So totally false I. So total. What would you say? I said mind. So how do I? So how do I appear back to? So the fourth second to see how do I appear back to you? Then the I appear back to you. See, not merely labeled by mind. So total false, total. So when it appears back, when the I appears back to you, it appears back to you, false I, which I which doesn't exist at all. I that which does not that I that which doesn't exist at all, not there at all. It is like that. So we met false I. You see, so, with this negative imprint projecting, led by ignorance, by projecting on the mere level I, we make a false I. We make a you see, so, something which doesn't exist. We make an I. We project I. We make our I. See, so, which doesn't exist. So after that period, then one we let our mind to believe. We let our mind to hold on to it. We let our mind to believe it, to believe in that. That's it. That's true. So 50 seconds. 50 seconds will be. Then you see we let our mind to hold on it. Or we let our mind to believe on that. That's 100% true. No, not that. So this is how we live our life. You see, by believing that this, by letting our mind 24 hours, endless those very short moments where you practice mindfulness or the looking at the empty or hyper, looking at the hallucination as a hallucination or meditating subtle dependent arising, the extremely subtle dependent arising according to Pasangiga's good view. Except those times, otherwise say 24 hours, we constantly let our mind to hold on to it, it's true. So this is how we live our life, you see. Not only with this hallucination, but with this, following continues to follow this hallucination, this ignorance, hallucinate the mind, believing that is true. We live from morning, we live 24 hours. With this hallucination, with this concept, this ignorance, believing that's true. We live our life with this, believing such like this eyes, like this eye, real one appearing from there is true, 100% true. So, which is totally and which doesn't exist at all. During those 24 hours, which doesn't exist at all. There's no such thing there at all. And from birth until death. Yes. So from birth, so until death, or you see, up to now. So we live our life with that, with this hallucination and the belief, the ignorance, following ignorance, so holding that as see that's true. So from birth, from the very first second birth, consciousness took place in the fertilized egg in mother's womb up to now. You see, we live with this, but it's not there at all. There's no such thing. There's no such thing more. Non-existent. And we lived our life. We have been circling in samsara. Can experience all those heavy sufferings, one after another, from beginning the birth up to now. By living, say, from beginning to birth, living with this hallucination, let's see, non-stop with this hallucination, this false eye, appearing, and so ignorance, that we let our mind hold on to this truth. See, so from beginning to birth up to now, and which say from beginning to birth up to now, which is not there at all, totally empty. Total nonsense in reality. So in reality, just like believing that you have $1 billion, in your purse or in your hands now, I have $1 billion in the hand now. See, there's no $1 billion in the hand. You see, So that, but believing there is, like that. There's no one even. There's no one atom of dollar there. See, in the hand now. See, and billion dollars there now in the hand. See, while there's no such thing, then believing there is. So like that, holding the false I projected from by the negative imprint left by us, you see. And then let our mind believe it is true from we're living life this from not only from birth, from beginning this is the birth up now, and experience dying, reborn, experience all the sufferings over and over without time, without the beginning. So as a result, there's no in the end, there's no such thing at all. There's no such I. It's a total nonsense. There's no such thing. Like that example. There's no say. Maybe billion dollars too much. So never say $1,000. So in your hand. Interesting. Now, or horn on your head. Horn, there's a horn on your head. I'm believing there's a horn on your head, you see. Well, there's no horn on your head. Oh, that's exactly same. So when somebody praises you, you see, so like this, so that this, there's one little one's mind to hold on that I, hold on to that I, believing that it's true, you see. No. So, and then, I see, then you see, because of that, there's attachment to the I. Then my happiness, my needs, my friend, my children, my this, my possession, my property, the attachment. It's the attachment I think see of one level, my this, my that, that then attachment can want this. Again the same. As we label my this, my that, and they're all the same, like the I, all false, everything's false. What is existent meaning, but that do not appear. What appears is not merely labeled by mind, existing from real one in the sense existing from outside. So all this friend or whatever, possession, belongings, so everything, cars, house, everything. So everything again met false. And believed by one's mind, thereby one let one's mind believe on those as true. So then attachment on this. On that basis. On that. So now, so now you see here the psychology, Western psychology, whatever the person has some problem, where the analyzing from where the problem, exploring from where it came or however, something like that. I'm not sure, but it's something like that. So now similar here, you see. So now here you see. So attached, not only you see, holding, not only you see, you let your mind, not only appeared, see, not merely labeled by mind, which is not true, and one let one's mind believe, hold on to it, that's true, see, 100% true, no question. This really exists, totally exists. It's really true, all the time. So from the beginning, this is a bird thing like this, no question. That's there all the time. Then attached to the I, attached to my, my this, my happiness, my sorry, what's before? The next wrong concept will build up. Next hallucination, next the wrong concept build, we created out from the ignorance. See, under the false object. So because of that, of course you can say then cherishing the I, another wrong concept. So what comes is cherishing that I was not there at all. Then another wrong concept, cherishing that. I'm the most important, and I'm the most important than anyone else. I'm the most important than anyone else. See, the another wrong concept, cherishing that I was not there at all. You see, not cherishing me level I. Yeah, not cherishing. I'm not cherishing all these eyes me level. I know, cherish, no, not that. See, this real I. This real I looks like find that one. So, then the other one has a not only attachment, cherish. I'm the most important. Then I'm the most important. I'm most important than anyone else, Then from Buddha, Bodhisattvas, sentient beings, the other sentient beings, from anywhere, from six realm sentient beings. Each realm has numberless sentient beings. From all those numberless beings, I'm the most important. You see, to the other wrong concept, you're not cherishing that. We see which is not there, which in reality there's no such thing there. To cherish, you see, total hallucination. But I think there might be big differences. That's why I said, one of the days I said it to analyze, whether arahats have self-cherishing or not. I said they have thought of seeking happiness for oneself, but whether they have self-cherishing or not. See, that is why I put that question also. Then, so arahats they see the eye is totally empty of existing from the side. They realize they realize the eye which existed is existing in a name, merely by mind. So there wouldn't be this so strongly cherished, like we do, like us, much like us, which we do, you see. So strongly cherish. I don't think that happened. Not possible. They even thought of seeking happiness for ourselves. Which is opposite to Bodhicitta. Then to having only thought seeking happiness for others. Having thought seeking happiness only for others, not for oneself. But in case you're thinking, what about achieving enlightenment, seeking enlightenment? But that's for others. That's for others, not for oneself. So, no way. Those even other, those are hidden, those are pins, other, I don't know that they have like how we cherish. I don't know. So. Not possible. So that's another very interesting one. You see, another wrong concept. That cherishing. Not merely label I, but I. The real I, in a sense, existing from some, not a merely by cherishing. So strong, you see. Not a big problem. So all the suffering. So here I want to introduce this. So I told this that there's attachment on that real I. You see. See. While there's no such thing, while there's no such I, then projected by the mind, and then appeared then by believing. Then by believing, one later one's mind believe on that, the matter is real. You see, by letting one's mind believe to hold on to that. So now, then attachment, attachment, the I, and my this and that is my happiness. So now, so then you see, now here we should meditate. Now here we should meditate like this. You see, so then you see, then there's so much worry, so much worry and fear. Then there's so much worry and fear. You see, this real I, this independent I, this real I, so not mere level of mind. So this real I. So see, what he fears, you see, so attached to that my happiness. So then you say, so need comfort. You see, this real I need comfort. This real I was not there, which doesn't at all, but need comfort. Need comfort. You see, then what is fear? What is so much what is fear? Not receiving comfort, and then so much what fear. Receiving discomfort to this I. So much what fear. Receiving discomfort to this I. And so much welfare. So this I needs, you see, material receiving, you see, this I, this independent I. You see, that we messy. That you are ignorance, believe it is true. So this which is not there at all. And then this I is then need material, you see. And there's so much welfare not receiving material. Yeah. Not receiving material. You see? So much worry, fear. Then, so much worry, fear. This I need praise. This I need receive praise. You need so much praise. Everyone needs everyone to praise. This I need, everyone to praise. So. And the word is fear. So much word of fear. Not receiving praise, no? So much word of fear, receiving criticism to this I. Yeah? in reality, it's not there. In reality, it's not there. So your life is filled with all this worry, fear, all these things. They say, full of expectation, life for this I. For this I. So this is how it is according to our view, see, way of thinking. See. Then, same. Same. That this I said this I need a reputation. So many people to say nice things about nice things of this I. Self, this independent self, this real self. See, so many people, everybody in the world to say nice things of this I. So there's worry, fear, then not receiving reputation. Worry, fear, blessing, also bad reputation. You see, to this I. So that's. So this is real I. So projection of negative imprint simply, or as created by the ignorance, created by the ignorance, not by wisdom, by ignorance. You see, unable to find friends to this I. See, this I. So much worry, fear, in need friend. So much worry, fear, this I. So much worry, fear, to be able to find friend for this I. You see, friend. Unable to find friend for this I. You see, you look all over the world for friend. You see, for this I. And East, West, everywhere, Middle East. Directions, corners, in the sky, in the ocean, so you see, then not satisfied. This I, so this they did not. So this I met friend. You see, even this I met friend. Even this I met friend, but not satisfied. You see, then they need another friend, change friend. Then this I want to get married. This I need. This I naked married. So could not find husband, could not find a wife, Long time, many years, many months, many years could not find the right one. The right one. Anyway, even after believe that this I found the right one, but beginning right one for a few days. For some hours or few days, however, maybe a few weeks. So that's slowly, then this dissatisfied, again dissatisfied, disillusioned, disillusioned. So it wasn't exact what you expected at the beginning, disillusioned because it is not what in reality being together. You realize is not what you expected. So anyway, so you see, to do this, then all the what if here, or the unhappiness, dissatisfaction, build up, increase in unhappiness in the life. Then gradually become more and more distant. Become more and more distant. Longer one stay together, become more and more distant. They become enemy. This I, this I. So the other one said, one get married. This I, married to the marriage to this I. Marriage to this I. And then there's what if this I could not have a child. This I could not marry. This I could not want to. This I want so much child. This I want so much child. Want so much child, but doesn't happen. They can't get, child doesn't happen. To this I, the child doesn't happen. Then, maybe, then all the unhappiness again. Unable to have because unable to get together, unable to get children for this I. You see, this I want to this I to enjoy, this I to get satisfaction. Desire to get satisfaction, desire to enjoy, desire to have happiness, then to have child. So not having a child, you see. Then, then I say, anyway, so go to see consultation, go to see what's wrong happened. Maybe checking their bodies or however. What happened to say, see psychologist or consult. However, doctors, anyway, so that. Then and there's so much excitement. This eyes, with this eye, this eyes, say, so much excitement. So after child is born, then say, no time to the other, no time, I mean, the job or no time to other things, and other things you want to do, no time. So, and that's, say, so much hardship, so much time consuming, yeah. So, you see, then maybe there's a regret, because you feel you can't travel or you can't do things. Desire, you see, this desire could not travel or do things what you like before. So many things have to stop, and say, some of the hard work, bear so much hardship to take action. So, then maybe I was thinking, I didn't realize life like this. I didn't realize before. So totally different to what you think before and now. And the actual, you see, when actually had children. So you see everything. So everything for this eye anyway. You see what I'm talking here, which is not there. What happened is in terms of children. You see, the eye was not there. Or was why? So it doesn't matter. So anyway, so like that. So somebody prays, to this eye, happy. Somebody criticizes to this eye. See? When somebody prays, see, we don't think praising to the mere level eye. So praising to this eye, praising to this real eye. So then you say, then attached to the praise, attached to the person, see that with praise, you see this eye. And when somebody criticizes, at that time, I mean, if it's a meditator or posting mere level eye, you see in that time, but generally don't. So here, criticizing to this real eye, to the real eye. So then get so angry and so depressed and so angry, you see, to this real eye, by believing that, then you get so angry and so depressed, so unhappy, by believing that person criticizing to this real eye. You see, not mere left by mind. So, So now do you see here? Now do you see here total nonsense? Do you see here? There's no Buddha in such things, such idea. See, with your wisdom, you discover there's no such thing. With your ignorance, believe there's such thing. You see. So she doesn't make sense totally. See. Let's see. See. It's a total movie. 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 They made it up. Movie. That. So she's totally. So the life suffers so much like this. Believing there's such I, then all this thing, all this spiritual warfare, attached to this I, then my, again, false one, my this and that. So you see here, it's all fantasy, it's all fantasy in the life. Fantasy, it's all fantasy in the life. It's all fantasy in the life, see? All this fantasy. Now, it's even worse. So, you see, not only ignorance, believing this, the independent I'm appeared independently, as I appeared, not merely labeled by mind. Not only holding this, the truth that then the attachment, to the I, my things, my this and that, my happiness, my this and that, my need. So this, so my is this independent I, say, not me level by. It's not that. My need. So second, that's one thing. Other one is, as I mentioned before, the other big problem is, so, the thought of cherishing this I. Cherishing this I. Then, want to cherishing this I. Most important, say precious, then important, than others. Then other is one person or one animal, one insect. The mosquito or that. More important than this person, this human being, or this animal. Which has no logical reason at all. Which has no logical reason at all. Which has no valid reason. Which has no one single valid reason at all. So this is more this I, this self, really. Not so much. This is not the mid-level I, but this real I, in a sense, existent concept. So, more important than this other person or this insect. So there is no one single valid reason at all. It's just a dictator, like how like the not giving peace and happiness, not giving peace and happiness to the people in the country, freedom and torture and kill, destroy anyone who criticizes that person, who who don't allow those who interfere for that person to achieve her or his own happiness. So all those people get killed, destroyed, tortured. So dictator. So that has no one single valid reason. That has no one single valid reason to that. That's total dictation by ego. Not only the ignorance holding the I to listen attached to that, then cherishing that I is a self-cherishing thought. So dictated. So self-cherishing thought dictated. Self-cherishing thought, objectivity of the self-cherishing thought is only happiness, to achieve happiness for oneself. So power and the wealth to own, is as much as power to it, as much power to get, as much as wealth to get. Okay, so self-cherishing thought. See, so there's no one single reason. It's just dictator. Okay, so similar. So exactly same like that. You see. So here, cherishing that this I is most modern. Then giving up that person or that insect, led to sapa. You see? So higher, not helping them sapa higher. So cherishing this more important than that person or that instant. So this is total dictator, total dictator. Say, no one single valid reason that is. I say this. This is dictated by self-cherishing thought. This is what the self-cherishing thought thinks. This is more important than that person. This inside. Then no question. Then all living beings. This is more important than all the rest. Rest living beings. So this self-cherishing thought dictated. So see. So therefore here. So therefore, you say, cherish this I. Real I in a sense existing from believed by ignorance. True. See that cherish this I. So then dictate. Then you kill that. So then you say, killing, stealing, telling lie, cheating others. So all those are things. Engage all those harms to others. They killing so many people. You see, by cherishing this. This independent I, this real I, in a sense, existing from other side, believed by ignorance, for cherishing this, then you kill so many people, you harm so many other sentient beings, not only animals, the human beings. Then as it get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, then become war. As it become bigger, you see? Now, somebody who has influence, power, which is this. So, see, yeah. Somebody has influence, power. Then you see, become war. Civil war in same country, war in the same country. Then, or from one country, so this dictator, this. So you see, want not only become the leader of this country, but you want to become leader of all those other countries. You want to own those other countries in the world. So invasion or not. So create troubles, make war. You see that make war. So kill many millions of people. Kill many millions of people. Torture. What is this real I? You see, in the sense existing from the outside, believed by ignorance. So this, and cherish this. So want to have wealth and power in the world. You see, want to invade, other countries. So keep so many people, thousands, even millions, and so more power there's so many millions of people and torture the whom you don't like. Those who say so whom this I, she was shooting whom this I, you see how the person views that is the I, say real I in a sense existing concept, say believed by ignorance. So the view of the person. So this I to have all this power, control all those countries, other countries, kill those other people. This I don't like. This I do not like. Kill all those people, torture. You see, young and old. So like that. So, see, not suppose unbelievable suffering there's the human beings in this world. And by the way, the animals, some the bomb that thing. Other animals, number of animals not counted. Human beings are counted. Maybe sometimes counted. Although I'm not sure whether I was exactly counted everyone who suffered punishment, but however, animals not counted how much they suffer. They killed by bombing and so forth. So many other since they may die. So anyway, so however, however the very root is here, this I, all this war, kind of more power, wealth, you see, so it's for this I, for this I, which is not there, which is not there at all. So that, however, this is so what I've explained is an example. It's just an example. How to meditate, how to all these mistakes that we do in the life by following this wrong concepts, believing these hallucinations, by believing this false I is a real I, does it truly exist? You see. So how much we suffer in our life? How much we suffer? So now here, how much we suffer? How much we suffer? How much we harm others? How much we harm others, sentient beings? How much we harm other sentient beings? You see? Believing that there's such I, while there's not. So in case so sneak karma, then you become the leader, then you have power, and then or say by believing that such I, then engage so many other people, hundred thousands. And even from 1, 2, 5, 10, or whatever, then 100,000s, millions to fight, to kill others, to cause destruction to others. So, even though the actual killing is done by the military, all those millions of military armies, even though actual killing is done by them, but this person, by believing that such I, believing that what I that is believed by ignorance is true, Yeah. Then to get the power well to see, where opposite to bodhicitta, benefiting others, opposite to compassion, loving kindness. Opposite to bodhicitta, cherishing others, benefit others. Oneself, bringing happiness, serving others. Then here, put his eye to get all the power world. Then kill all the ones we don't like. Who can touch you? So that is it. So however, even though many millions of army, even actual killing done by them, but we see this person, the inevitable world power, put his eye, then gave order, you see, to kill, gave order to the armies, all those many hundred thousands, many millions of armies, you see, gave order to kill. So now this person, this leader will give order, even though he's not in the actual, he or she is not in the actual war. If he give order, to kill, then, if this 1 million military killed, how many people they have killed, then this leader who give order, gets all the need karma, collects all the need karma. There's million military, each one how many people killed. So this leader gets all the need karma, even though he's not an actual see. Because he give the order. So exactly same leader, he collect need karma, killing how many each military killed. Yeah, they take all the need karma equate. And the second thing, so became the leader became so heavy karma, unbelievable. And then next, you see, not only that, then because you let this leader let so many 1 million military to kill others. So then you see, then extra need karma by leading them to kill need karma. Extra need karma by leading the 1 million military to engage in killing. Turn that to extra need karma. All that. You see, if you engage others to practice virtue, there's a benefit. You collect merit. But if you engage others to collect need karma, you collect need karma. So like that. So however, the whole thing, then by believing there is such I, while there's not. While it's totally empty, non-existent, believing that there's such I, see. So that. Just start with that. See. Whole thing done by the rule that mistake. Or there's such I. So now here I want to make one conclusion. Is it? So we work for this I. Now here you think, here the conclusion, you see. There's such a real I, in the sense existing from the side, not merely mind. So you see, how we think, how we live life, how we think, is working for this I, whole life, from the birth until death, working for this life. So from birth up now, worked for this I, who is not dead. You see, like that. So that's the conclusion. So what I was going to say before, actually what I was going to say before is that this So you see, so the mind merely imputed the mind merely imputed I. The next second says there's a declaration of the projection. Truly existence. Truly existence. The appearance of true existence. So you see, so therefore now here it is. So in the text, see, in the text, see, so in the text says the emptiness on the vase. See, emptiness on the vase. Emptiness on the table, emptiness on the eye, emptiness on the eye. You see, it has great meaning. You know, when the text talks about that, expresses that it has great meaning. It has great meaning. Why it says on the eye? The chini, the ultimate nature on the vase, on the eye, on the table. Why? Because that has great meaning. Why? Because, you see, gak-cha, object to be repeated. You see, is on the eye. It's on the mere level eye. It's on the eyes, on the mere level eye. It's on the mere level vase. It's on the mere level table. The gak-cha, object to be repeated. The, see, true, see. True existence. You see, it appears. You see, this is, as I mentioned before, floor covered by carpet, table covered by this brocade, walls covered by painting. So there. So you see, so there's a hallucination decorated on the mere level eye, vase, table support. You see, so there's object. So the true existence, the object to be repeated, say, projected on the mere level eye, on the mere level table, on the mere level vase. So you see, so you see, so these are empty. These, you see, so absence of the I say absence of the true existence on the mere level eye. See, so that's a completely non-existent. That's completely empty. That's completely non-existent, empty. On the eye, on the mirror of the eye. See, so now here you can see. So that, so that is the ultimate nature on the eye. So similar ultimate nature on the table, ultimate nature chini, you see, on the vase. So emptiness on the eye, emptiness on the table, emptiness on the vase. It has great meaning. Is the word. But of course, if you don't know, if you don't recognize, or if you don't know the evolution, how it happens, the hallucination, you see, the object, the truly existence, projected up to the next, to the next second of this second to the first second, merely input the phenomena. Then next second, we see projected the true existence on that. So the need to understand that the additional thing what doesn't exist. So therefore, so it's not the I is not empty of the I, but the I is empty of. You see, the truly existent, which is say on the say which is appeared and believed on the mere level I. Yeah, the truly existent. Yeah, there was appearing belief which on the I. On the I means mere level I. So that's so say emptiness of that. Emptiness of that is the ultimate nature of the I. So so and so I meant to go through this verse. That verse, come out of the phenomena like star, and yeah. So the causative phenomena could advise look at the causative phenomena, which includes modern life, modern life. Just this I itself also impermanent nature phenomena, not permanent. Whereas Hindus believe the I is permanent. I'm not sure that Roscoe believe not sure. However, the Hindus believe that's Hindus believe I is Atma, which is Atma, which is the eternal I, permanent I. So as a Buddha before, I think they those Vajra school, however. So there's Nema Paviteva on the 18 schools, that's the opposite to that's a view. And I get the Hindus' view, so this is as permanent matter to say. So anyway, say aggregates, say these sense objects or the ever say the belongings. this object or attachment, object anger, what is material things as well as people, friends, family members, so forth. So all this, so Buddha is saying to look at them. Look at them. Natural impermanence. Natural impermanence. The example like stuff. So one means there, next means not there. That's all this the stuff should. Then next one. As these phenomena, as they appear, do not exist. Now, so as they appear to your hallucinant mind, they do not exist. So, like, what term last time we decided? So, Rapid, what translate?
Visual aberration.
Cataract. No, not.
In the book it says visual aberration.
Cataract is this cataract is this white thing. Rubber is the vision. Not the white stuff. Rubber is the vision. So what did you say? Last time an athlete.
I can't remember. You haven't got the book.
So say meaning is this. So due to your having hallucination, so hair falling down in the food, say then having vision, having hallucination, hair falling down like this. So having hallucination, so it's just another example, so saying the phenomena as they appear to you, they say. So I think means as they appear, independent or independent or the that when cause conditions, so they are not merely of the mind, but all this existent from side by explanation. So all these different ways expressing, say, or the ordinary people's daily life term is the real. So when they say real, it is explanation. It means object or object. It means gak-cha, the expression. They don't know gak-cha, but when they talk real, because they believe gak-cha is real. That's you see, the phenomenon which appears independent or existing from the society. So this is what they call real. The level of real. See. So, say, in the current ordinary people's expression is real. So, and then for Western psychology terms, the I, emotional I, latent I. So emotional, that's expressing the as a gak-cha, existing from the society. So as phenomena they appear this way to oneself, to one's mind, but they don't exist that way. So using example as that's curious to do rubber. So not unclear vision, those There was a term, but I forgot now. Last time in Italy retreat. So, see. So example that's given like having false vision is the hair falling. There's not hair falling down, but having this hallucination, hair falling down foot. That oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that one I think. Yeah, that one I think. What's optical? What's optical? I see. Yes. Yes.
The illusion may be distorted appearance.
Huh?
Maybe distorted appearance, distortion, a distorted appearance or mistaken appearance. Distorted.
Oh, appearance. What do you say? Obstacle what? Optical illusion. But for the same. It is same.但是 zapper， 但是 zapper 到了那，但是 zapper 到了那里，但是 zapper 到那我 repeat， 所以example is given that, but I think could possible repeat could be, I think when did you pollutions or some maybe certain sicknesses or pollutions or the when you put eye drops, maybe when you put eye drops, after you put eye drops, then when you say, while the eye drops are there, then when you look at things, not clear, not clear. You see kind of how to say vague or not clear, not completely clear. So you have do that. You have sort of a illusion, I say, hallucination there. So due to the drop covered eye. So so perhaps I'm not sure what that's called. What that is called, or not. That need to check that appearance. You see, not seem clear. Or what's the expression of that? Blurrier. So I'm not sure. What the rubric can be called or what others. For example, you come from the sand, hot sand, the sunlight heat. You come from there. Anyway, so you're looking at it. You're looking at it, and then you have a vision, like you have vision in mirage, as if there's water, in a mirage. I don't think it's called rabri, but that one, that's called mikyu. Mikyu, say. Mikyu. So it's true now. It means water. So, the mirage, yeah. Say, like, so anyway, night time, dusk time, I said, after sunset, dusk time, that there's you don't see clear. Without light, you see that you see something but not clear. I'm not sure what that's called, but anyway, Rabu is due to vision, not the correct. So normally, this touches up now, the hair falling down. See, there's no hair falling down, but having that vision. So that's all Rabu. Anyway, they never checked what the Rabu implies to all the other different ones, like similar appearance, but not true. See? Or just this one, but I never checked. So, however, as a causative phenomena, next step here, they appear truly existent, you see. Independent or exist from the side, you see. Real one, existent, not true. Like this vision, you see. Then, next one, then this causative phenomena. So when it's a causative phenomena, also should first thing maybe should remember also like and then belongingness, everything. Also belong and sound, for that sense of about this. Then turns to they all turns to nature. So put it this way. The first one like star. You see the happen next minute that they are. So these things can be stopped. Not only do not last second by second. Not only do not last second by second. Change, decay. Change, decay, do not last second by second, even within second, do not last. Do not last even with a second. Not only that, but these things can be stopped. These things can be ceased anytime. Anytime it can be ceased, these things. So then next one is like maneta, butter. Mar is a butter, me is a flame. Marme. Marme. So this causative phenomena is like butter lamp. So you see the butter lamp in the midst of the wind, or the flickering butter lamp. So the near end, or the butter lamp in the midst of the wind, it can be stopped. It can be stopped anytime. So this causative phenomena not only change, not only transitory nature that do not decay, do not last even second by second, even within second. Not all that, but this can be stopped like a fleeting butter lamp in the wind, or when it's about stars. So further, these things can be stopped any time. I think it's very good to use both. Use the subtle impermanence first. First maintain on subtle impermanence, subtle and extremely subtle impermanence. Then the gross impermanence, and these things can be stopped any time. Then these things appear to the way these things appear to me in my mind with hallucination. So that don't exist. As they appear to me, mind, in reality they don't exist. So So each time, each time when you say here, it says Yuma, illusion. So, so you look at your view, you look at your view, your perception, your view, or your life, the possession, people, family, or the object, anger, and attachment, all these things. Look at how they appear to you. So they appear to you as something real, existing from the side of the individual. So thing is illusion, like illusion. So then you use the word illusion like Sutra, we say no, system here. So, like illusion. So using the word illusion, your life, on the perception of your life, I, possession, family, all the object attachment, and also like illusion. So use the word illusion on all these things. The way things appear are real one, since existing from the side. So the next one, then again tongue story. All this natural tongue story, do not do not last. They change back conditions second by second. Not on that, even within second. Do not last. So subtle impermanence, extremely subtle impermanence reflect their nature. Then the distance can be stopped anytime. They gross impermanence. And then so so every time when you take impermanence, it cuts anger attachment. Every time when you think that cuts anger attachment, all these negative emotional thoughts will cuts. Then each time when you look at this ghost of phenomena as an illusion, so like rubber and illusion, necessary illusion. So then at that time cuts ignorance. You see, you destroy the destroy the object of ignorance. So that appears and believes truly existent, then that time when you see these are illusion, then they all become non-existent, empty. So then next one again, what to do. So what to do, like all these consequences, like what to do. Then what to do can be perished anytime. Anytime what to do on the plants, which it can perish on the wire or it can be present. So these causative phenomena, my life, see the aggregates, the terminal possessions, whatever, or the objects, the attachment anger, so they do not last even second by second, even with a second to see and decay. So that cause conditions. So therefore, then this can be started in the time. Now what to do? Comparison time. Then on top of that, then for the cuts, the anger attachment, those which always makes your life to suffer, holding grudge in the heart, or suffer. Not so much, say, the negative emotion thoughts, disturbing or scaring these negative emotion thoughts, attachments of the all this, then cuts the immediate cuts. Then that's when you must see chew down. You must come out you ma silver or the chew down. The next one is also impermanent chew, so it can be popped in the water bubble can be where transformation can be popped in the time. So due to conditions in the condition, so that is the culture feminine life aggregate object attachment, all these possessions and partners of all this very invisible body. Can I say they do not last. They change. They do not last. Even saying by second, even with a second. So do not last even with a second. So say and so the reason is for the reason is that for the there's nothing to be attached to, there's nothing to get angry to. So that also a concept of permanence is so this maintain on impermanent nature. So it destroys the wrong concept of permanence. You know, believing them that they will last long time, or that I will live for many years. So always think like that. Said that this friend will be like he will be always like this, you know. Will exist for a long time, or the friend or the enemy is also like appears sort of permanent, you know, believing going to be for the like you don't think so much, you know, they will change, but like he was going to be enemy, so like that. So so anger, attachment, ignorance, concept permanence. So so it cuts. So same, and this can be strong the time. Same thing the water bubble. So that is so what I want to do in the water bubble. Like that can be strong time. Minimum love at dinner, then minimum my dream. So then I can, you know, all this causative phenomena, all this also life, so forth, all the things, object, accept, anger, all this, you know, ignorance, so called, all these phenomena stay. As they appear, a real one, in the sense, a real one existing from their own side. They don't exist. Like that. In reality. Appearing like this, but in reality it's all empty. I accept that all are empty. So, like dream. So that. In the dream, things are, things appear. See, but it's not true. The things appear even in the dream. Things appear as real. Real things appear real. See, from its whole side. You see, in the sense existing from outside. When we see things in dream, also like that. But that doesn't mean in reality. See, like that. Of course, things in the dream, they don't exist. They don't exist even conventionally. They don't exist. So it's deep further. So like dream. So all this like dream. So then when you say, oh, it's like dream, then you see it's like throwing atomic bomb. When you say, oh, it's like a dream, so it's like throwing atomic bomb on the object of ignorance. On the object of ignorance, throwing big atomic bomb. That destroy the whole city, like that is it. Something like that. So, like dream. So when you told this, the labels, what this like dreams. When you use the dream on all this phenomena, then I can understand what comes in your heart. That all this empty empty of. All these are being independent. This is one of the appearing and beliefs. Then next one, Dintao. So again here, look at all the causative phenomena. Like cloud. Like cloud. So cloud. While you're looking at cloud, it changes. While you're looking at the cloud, it constantly changes. And also, it's there now, but next minute it's not there. So that these causative phenomena, they do not last. Change. Yet transitory nature, do not last even second by second, even with a second. Not all that, this can be stopped in time. This, if you don't mention the meaning, then it's not much. It's this one much effort, but if you meditate, so this is this verse, this verses. These verses are actually it becomes daily life meditation. Very important. So if we keep our mindfulness in this, then always then we protect ourselves from delusions all the time. We protect always ourselves, our mind from delusions. Then with living the life with this awareness, then result we achieve. We become free from samsara, able to cease delusion karma. We are able to end samsara, to ultimate happiness. So, of course, with this realization, then we do help our bodhicitta. And developing bodhicitta, the path method with the wisdom, of course, sees even the self-deployment of achieving enlightenment. So this is the result of what you get, benefit of what you get by doing meditation. These things in our daily life, or even when we recite this, what we achieve, what we achieve. Benefit of what we achieve is a very important benefit. It's ending the samsara, cessation of the samsara, all the sufferings. Then there's also enlightenment. But if we do not practice, if we do not live our mind in this awareness, then there's no protection, so delusion arises. So we constantly clear karma, and then we make samsara without end. We make the samsara without end. We make that means without end, endlessly we experience suffering of samsara. So that So what last prayer left?
And to do the Toma and the beginningless.
What?
Toma.
Huh?
Toma.
Dharma.
You have to do Tolma. And recite the prayers.
Yeah.
And recite gak-cha.
First to Dharma offering. After Dharma offering, I also will mention history about forgot. Usually that say so if there's a foreign generation, then it hasn't been that was involved before and chance back natural approach. Then some might be absurd ones up. This goes like this. But however, that if there's a holy object, then what you invoke to say the Dharma offering guest here. So different tradition. So absorb truth, absorb the holy objects. So like consecrating. The other one is if there's no holy object, then absorb within you. So that end is that of so that there's that, but the Vajra supplemental to purify the if the trauma says if it's impure or any dictator or any pollutions happened in unclean things happened, so to purify that. And then the people that I said recite Vajra supplemental by ringing bell. While you ring the bell this time, is a bit end of one mantra or end of it's after finish Dharma offering like that or this. So that to pure. So the ringing bell to remind you emptiness. So you purify the any vices, any mistakes done. So you purify and emptiness. That to remind everything empty. So creator and action creating need come under which creates empty. So Vajra Guru Yoga it very much to ring the bell. Not at the beginning when you decide to, but like after the off when you finish mantra, counter mantra, so the end of Dharma offering there's Vajra mantra, so that those so those who just must ring the bell. So the purpose of ringing the bell here is not offering, is it to other times offering, but certain times like this is not offering. It's to remind you emptiness. The particular state. Then yes, the request, sir. Should be there.
Yes. Page 30, it's page 33 and 34. Should we do that now, won't she? Should we do that now?
Yes.
So page 33 in the Guru Yoga book. Om Vajra Samvasamaya My actions are formed here with whatever I could not find, that was not able to do. Please be patient. Please also be patient with the rituals I performed incorrectly or with omissions. Page 34. To the benefit of my migratory beings, please abide in this image, granting wealth, highest goodness, and long life free from sickness. Om Supatishta Vajra Soha.
Discussion to the end.
Ditakepe? Ditakepe? Ditakepe?
Yes.
Okay. Page 101 in the Lama Chöpa. All three-time merits given up of myself, all three-time Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and all sentient beings. I dedicate as causes enabling us to uphold the holy Dharma of scriptures and insights, to fulfill without exception in prayers and deeds all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas as three times. Due to all three-time merits accumulated by myself, all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and all sentient beings, may I myself, all the members of my family, all the students and benefactors, and all the members of this organization, as well as all sentient beings, never be parted in all our lives from Mahayana's four spheres, and may we reach the end of our journey and on the paths of renunciation, bodhicitta, pure view, and the two stages. Page 135 in the prayer book.
No. What's the number? Jimmy did you attend the music? Couldn't they and now to get them on? Was a ball of it to you. I don't know what pigeon to my friend and the Raja Korean. Today in the Nevada. Bobaman. Bobaman did in the Johns of water, didn't did you get what you want? Send the jet and down the teacher of the past, present, future, may be structured by and may may the bodhicitta be generated from my heart. Was the family members. I was here in the house of all the student benefit in this organization. Those about their life for organization to service to send the meditation of Buddha in all the house in the house of it, and all the sentient beings, neighbor sentient beings. Changzhe Senjo Rinpoche Madi Abang Dizhe Ji Keva Nyamba Mewa Yi Wane Kumbu Mewa Mizo. These are the tea timers. What about tea timers? What about this method? What did you what was what the house, all the families, all of us, the Brokens, and everyone in this world. Chanjo Semenjo Rimbaji Madia Bom Dezer Chilin Deva Nyamboy Mebaye Golne Gomboy Behara Zo. Meant that Dictator meant the bodhicitta be generated in the house of everyone in this in the house of all the leaders of the world. And that's what I said to be input made the bodhicitta be generated in the house of all the terrorists, the mouse, all those or everyone who are carrying so much violence, harming others without delay even second. And in whose house the bodhicitta generated may be increased. Changzhe Semenzo Rinpoche Madi Bonum Dizhe Keva Nyamboy Mewa Yi Wane Kumbu Mewa Mizo. Kaderabe Guru Shinamanda Ribanda Deva Jumin Jere Sewa Tenzin Jasoi Shabe Sidi Pado Tindura Bandela Me Kuze Temba Dong Kanyam Yalan Didi Juma Dashe Male Sosa Dujani and Yuta Sande Dovala Jini. So keep all the merits and past, character, past, present, future, who's beholden picture, and all that is happiness, up enlightenment, all the result and the temporary happiness, all the sunset happiness, and all the ultimate happiness, liberation, pasamsa, enlightenment, everything. What it's about. Including one's own body, possessions, everything. To all sentient being. Okay, every held beings, every ghost, every animals, every human being, every sura beings, asura beings, and every sapiens. They receive everything whatever they want, whatever they need. It's all this transformed into pure land where someday they can become enlightened. That where there's no name here, even the name of suffering, that was just pure enjoyment. All the beauties cause them to exercise path. Sees all the department, liberate them from all the sufferings, they will be enlightened that they do the one practices. These so many limited discussion made we practice so many times through this, then made what he was suffering, things that have made it would happen on me. Whatever happiness I have made it happiness I have made it would happen for us all. To us all, that's something than us. This is the aspect and past bit which I made it from today I meant all about others. There is it. There is a head true extent to our heart and mind, but the Buddhist, but the Buddhist seat, got non-existent. There's no such thing. Total empty. May the I to appear truly extant, our heart's mind, but Buddha's English mind see that total non-existent. Achieving Lama Tsongkhapa's enlightenment, which it can appear truly existent to one's body's mind, by Buddha's own mind, see that total non-existent. These are the thinking beings who appear to one's mind. Real one, in the sense existing from their own side, but Buddha's own mind see that total non-existent. To that Lama Tsongkhapa's enlightenment, which appear to listen to one's heart's mind, but Buddha's own mind sees called non-existent. Lama Zopa who appeared at real ones, in the sense existing from Tongsan, but which the omniscient mind see that totally non-existent. Dedicated Holy Matters to be able to follow holy external discipline of Samana Badaman to us realizes I dedicate all the matters. I dedicate all the matters to the same way as 3 times, but that's dedicated matters. The other 3 times matters collected by others. Yes. May all this project to progressment and yes which is motivation as all the wishes work as well as the rest of the all that the process to perceive question to results immediately personal needs and as well as the find the freedom material project and material stature to ever construct the new complete as possible but in this world in the material with that descent and it will cause also the which is not all the result of funding also needs so for that to live a second as well as and all the findings then the set to build a modest knowledge and for the education and the for means believing of what all the needs to obtain what needs the some has a different parts of the world then so that funding to receive without delay in a second as well as to build various hard objects and that all the different parts of the world easiest way to extend them is to place extension values and to purify the development as easy which causes easy way to they transform their mind path to realization path to practice that way. Teaching language is so as possible. So may all friends for these pretty self outlets and as well as all the social services to different parts of the world and also the same maybe more spiritual means especially with the mind then to bring peace and happiness then the world through that then receive all the fundings could add with that medicine as well as to prepare all the guides of the centers and to all those the all those plans to be succeeded immediately then the projects so each percent whatever project will succeed immediately to be most beneficial as well as all the centers to be able to generate faith in this karma cause actually potentially in anyone's heart and bring no spend on our teaching in the house of ocean that means simple in the possible do that anyone who promised to go his name is going to those who died those who lie and those Now those who died, those whom I see die after hair die, all those then, and the and those who are in the long realm, may all those immediately be liberated from those sufferings. Be born, may they be born purely, and where they can be enlightened in their life, or may they stay private in the body, and may they follow by my Guru Mana teaching them, may they teach light as possible. Understand all those who are all the 3 times about all the who is one who is there anyone who one heard sick or saw sick may cause an image to get healed and acknowledge Buddha is the most meaningful life and it's in life as much as possible. All that. I forgot now. I told that. After that. After that, I forgot.
Page 163.
Then then did all the past business which managed from 3 times purpose. Then the one say one sort of lots of family members, all the of us here, all the student benefit, that's all I do. Those who give up their lives organization during service to something that may all of us have a long life to be healthy. All the wishes be succeed immediately. All the wishes be succeed immediately according to the Dharma. Man may be able to exercise teaching Lama Tsongkhapa in all our complete exercise in this very lifetime with all of our hearts without delaying a second. And all the sanghas in this organization to be able to complete the realizations they able to complete the transmitted teachings towards as a third complete study, and then so able to preserve and then able to complete the realization of the whole path of enlightenment in this very lifetime by the civil needs by living the pure Vinaya, thereby they all need all the protections in their lives. Mama Beja boy by Jersey. My son be lawyer. John be on his own. Can be boy boys all Lama needs you need the long message Rang Jin Do Bera Lama Din Yada De Tam Kawai De Do Ye Jin Mo Sa Jin Yahweh Tema Yahweh Yahweh Tema Jin Chode Ma Yawama Chawa Yawam no mind mind hell yeah God by feeling boy enjoy Lama那这么点点的接下把它成样的老包做呗，今天那把那子我的家我能找着了，月三八钱包工作上报了找着了，大家把别的地方我不等你说我们多人在他们的。
The other message.
我们这地方我不等你说我们多人在他们给说我大家他们这地方我不等你说我们多人在他们给说。 Tayada Beze Diva Bodine Sova, Omandarandara Amage Sova, Tayada Beze Diva Bodine Sova, Omandarandara Amage Sova. Tayada Beze Diva Bodine Sova, Omandarandara Amage Sova, Tayada Beze Diva Bodine Sova, Omandarandara Amage Sova, Tayada Beze Diva Bodine Sova, Omandarandara Amage Sova. 成天的金下巴的真白样的包四月三年花，他们让等着地皮叫过了恰早路。成天的金下巴的真白样的包四月三年花，他们让等着地皮叫过了恰早。成天的金下巴的真白样的包四月三年花，他们让等着地皮叫过了恰早。The blessings of ambit travel dependent horizon. Due to the blessings of the imminent Bodhisattvas and unbearable dependent horizon, and with my special attitude, may all my pure prayers be succeed immediately. May John say, "Jave Chilava Tending Lua, maybe Tempadam Taya Vasan Tabe to do the Namda Amandan into
Murye Joshem Tram Rua Ni Sangye Shinumene Dot Shinan Chuma Sharje Su Ngome Ngutse Nenche Nonga Trin Chojo Nyamada Lozon Damen Rama Sakon Gyan Roa
Lama
Nik Pami Wono So Jan Shen Jan Ngen Yawe Ten Zeng Yang Ba We Ngon Zu No Mo Ze Cho Sung We Le Man De Ru Mo De So No Jeng Ne Jan Nen Sho To So Jan Shen Jan Ngen Yawe Ten Zeng Yang Ba We Ngon Zu No Mo Ze Cho Sung We Le Man De Ru Mo De So No Jeng An Shan Sho No So Jan Shen Jan Ngen Yawe Ten Zeng Yang Ma We Ngon Zu No Mo Ze Cho Sung We Le Man De Ru Ba Da Sun Le Jing Ne Jing Ne Sho.
So tomorrow the break time is the same as what I mentioned during the dedication time. So the mindfulness, that it, how things appear to you. Buddha do not. So practice mindfulness. How Buddha see, see total non empty total non-existence. So that. So that mindfulness. So that that means it doesn't mean. So that means what you what you may come to understand is not total non-existent, not totally non-existent, but it exists, but something extremely subtle, very, very fine, very subtle. So So emptiness not contradicts their existence. But unified. That, but as existence, it exists, but it's extremely so subtle that the dependent arisings and that. And for so and so the so so the says make sure one get practice. The things as much as one can. So that means also retreating. Your mind is a retreat eating break time, so that that's so when I say as much as one can to road and have to remember that then same all the necessary things was to not say for the best mindfulness and then not say unnecessary that which results on a certain so those just to not waste time. So now the course is finishing. Maybe tomorrow, sure about to explain the why importance of practice Lama Chöpa Guru Yoga. Why I want in this kind of retreat group Puja, also for individual daily practices. Doesn't mean everybody to practice this way, but those who can, those who can, and it's those who can, even in your daily life, it has a Guru Yoga practice. So those who can, then it's an education. It's an education to add to the practice, even in your daily life. Everyone is saying, living alone or there in daily life. So on so that this at the beginning of this session, then doing projection 35 but and all these things to say So the all putting many, including many practices, many different practices in one session in one day. So become very powerful, very rich of merit. So that's the whole fun. As I mentioned already, Lama Tsongkhapa said in the foundation quality of that undertaking impermanence, that undertaking impermanence, that how the life is so imperishable, as an imperishable, how the life is so perishable, and talks about to practice all the virtues. Asking blessing to be able to practice all the virtues. So and that and it may it may appear doing it may for some people it may appear doing many words, reciting many prayers. That is a lack of understanding. The lack of understanding. See, so here the reason why explaining rather than going over the prayer, rushing, which is normally done, rushing the prayer. So why the meditation, why the explanation done is so that it doesn't look as a just pure ritual. Doesn't appear pure ritual. That it's all meditation from beginning to end. It's a meditation. And it's the most profound. It's the most profound. It's highest in the practice, most profound in the practice. Lama and as well as Guru Yoga. So by explaining liberty, how to do this, how to think that, so it doesn't appear as a ritual. So like that. So in one day in one session to get done, that's a very important point of practice, most profitable practices in one session. So that's the whole point to say, rather than sit and then say like the Japanese meditation or like the others. No prayer, nothing, no means to collect merit, no method to collect merit at all. At all, you see, no means to collect merit at all. Not even Buddha statue. In many those meditation places, there's not even Buddha statue to prostrate. Just empty room. So, how can you develop mind, a path to liberation? Forget about enlightenment, even to liberation, to freedom from samsara, to have all this realization. So that by saying these prayers, and then they're so rich, incredible meaning. So time see to enlightenment all the time, all this Sudha Tantra, good path of enlightenment. So those many Delava Narava, Grace, Yugasaraha, Delava Naravadan, or Mavamirava, all those, from the whole tradition of that. So by having this practice, especially in Tantra, Guru Yoga, special Guru Yoga, the Guru Yoga is so much emphasized more in Tantra, special Guru Yoga, then then you achieve a Tantra realization very quickly. That's often SMS says, especially in our birth. Special Guru Yoga. So a very strong that in experience Tantra like that. And so the way it's guided, it's how I wanted the meditations to see. So it's had in the past how I explained different religions. So it's done in that way. How I want to do what In other words, what meditations that are benefit to my mind. So that's in some ways like that. The explanation. Of course, my English is broken, but for sellers, English will be better. My English is broken, so anyway. So tomorrow I spend why Lama Chöpa Guru possessed important practice. His instruction advice. So where I say, then you can understand from that. As Lama Tsongkhapa said, there's ask Madhusha advice, how to quickly achieve enlightenment, something that realization part. So much expand. One need to purify the mind. One need to do the practice purifying the mind, the obstacles, and English. Then quite to merit in a still condition. To realization, like merit. So that's one. Then another one is one pointedly requesting the guru. So with the guru of a mind, which means with quotations and the reasoning, then you say one prove one's mind, the Guru and Buddha one. Before you see separate, you prove to your mind. Then see one. Then with that mind, seeing Buddha. Then you make with that mind, after your mind becomes Guru Yoga, and the devotional mind, pure mind, then you make the request to Guru to ground realization. So that otherwise it doesn't make sense. You start the words, but there's no feeling. There's no. You don't look at the Buddha. So they make a request for you. That's also maybe doubts can rise. You say they would become just mere words. But if it is ordinary person, the ordinary person, you have a ordinary person, then you ask them for realization. So you can't see. It's difficult to say that, express that. You can't put together. So by doing the Guru Yoga meditation, after proof of the mind, the one, then with the devotion mind, then you make the request. Then you do 7 practice, mental offering, all the rest of the practice. It's like that. This is how Lama Tsongkhapa Guru Yoga has done. This is how cessation has done. This is how Guru Puja is done, expensive, any Guru Yoga practice. With this mind, then you do the 7 mental offering, or the 40 types of offerings, the possible realizations, all that things. Taking for initiation, whatever is all this. So like that. So this is the way I say how to guide. It doesn't mean every time it is Lama Chöpa through that way. It doesn't mean that, but it means a general retreat. And also the need to repeat is also because there's people coming and going. You see. So to say accessible, people can't attend the whole course. So do they? So then there's people come later, then they just help. Even though the people attend from beginning new, do not need repetition. Or some people have healing again. It's like sharpening. It's like you rub two wood or something. You see, then it generates heat more and more. Something like that. so generate heat. So it's a heat by hearing again the explanation, the meditation, then it slowly generates the realization, the experiencing of being meditating over and over, then thinking, then you get deeper and deeper feeling, like that. So therefore, there are people who need that, who receive that help, because the more you hear, same, even though it's same again, so you get the experience, stronger and stronger. See? So like that. I mean, to continue on the Guru devotion, more subject, but always there's happening obstacles on empty. Always it went on. It ran into emptiness. It ran this way, that way, this way, emptiness, and it even more emptiness. So didn't get to continue the subject. Went to the calling the Guru Yoga. So the ideas to go through that and to reveal them. So there's some comments on that. So there was an original idea. Some difficult obstacles to start. So anyway, whatever happened, hope there's some benefit, even in the emptiness. But there happened different subjects. There happened, if you notice that, there happened different points. Namely, so those, especially those who didn't have opportunity to extensive study mathematics, that is this my simple topics. You see, there maybe somehow, clarify. See like that, but it didn't mean that. I mean to try everything Guru Yoga, but then it ran into a wrong side, wrong direction. So those who don't have time to learn extensive subject, mathematics, at that or time could not learn or something. So this, some of this, the different times has spawned, and so some of these topics might help somewhat here. See, that. See. So, just wish I have a realization of this, but that it's talking blah 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 without experience, that experience. However, some blessing of the Guru. Say, so able to know one or two words on emptiness, just one or two words, say, just a little bit, say, to express. So to the blessing Gurus, that's. But I think time to have dream. Otherwise it will look like after Second World War, Third World War. Those armies, how they look like after Second World, Third World War. Completely finished. Okay, so thank you. Yeah.